I Hate Being Single Part 2. Your relationship Q&A. Well, questions and answer is by Lisette Cor fuck. I'm sorry if I forgot about your name cuz it's the first time I thought I said it right, but the second time I did, man, it's I'm just gonna say LC. Well, yeah, that'll be better. But it's by LC, and yeah, I'm a terrible person. Please don't hate me. But last time, uh, we've been to the very situation of how this has been going on. Cause her and I, we both have the same thought about hate being single. Well, it's true, man. Cause being single is not my cue, man. It's a waste of time of being single for like quite a day. I know a lot of people are gonna be saying, but being single is fun. No, it's not. It's not fun. It's just lonely and hopefulness because you know when there are a bunch of couples that's around the city. Where you saw couples love each other. You just feel like you need to find a relationship that is very good at it. That good with you. Or I mean it's not about who you attract to or anything like that. It's about finding a girlfriend who has, respect for you and respect for each other, trust along another and until weeks after weeks and until you get to your anniversary and stuff like that and yeah. But the only thing if you would have had to get a relationship is to somebody to be your best friend and date to each other and bam, you offered a good start. That's the only reason how you need to find someone to be you're in a relationship or a girlfriend like that. Like I said, it's not about who's being attracted. It's about trust. It's about someone you could trust at and stuff like that. And yeah, but but yeah, man, let's check it out in five, four, three, two.
Anyways, I did mention on my Snapchat I was going to be answering some of your guys' relationship questions because I get a lot of them every single day, at least 20 to 30 snaps about relationships. So here we go. I think it's Baby Christy. It's BBY Christy. Said, how do you get over someone who dropped you like a hot potato? As easy it is for them to drop you, it should be that easy for you to get over them. There's that saying that goes, don't make somebody a priority who only sees you as an option. I mean, it's plain and simple, it's that easy. ANQIEYO. It says, hey love, what's your opinion moving in with a boyfriend before marriage? Do not do it. That was one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made in this past relationship. I moved in with Derek the day we started dating, like legit, we moved in together the day we started dating. I'm not even kidding. But we didn't get a chance to see each other as a person outside of being in a relationship. We just
Yeah.
moved so fast, and I think that's actually one of the things that did not benefit us in our relationship. It actually made it worse. So I would say no, don't do it. Paola Garcia 17 said, what's the best thing to do when you're jealous because you feel like someone is flirting with your man? Baby girl. I thought you were gonna say because your man was flirting with somebody else. If it's a girl flirting with your man, then that's I think I told you guys I was gonna tell you how it is. I'm not here to string you along and be nice about it. I'm just very blunt and honest and 100 with you. If you're gonna look at somebody else and see that they're flirting with your man, it's all about how your man responds back to it. If he's brushing it off and doesn't even recognize her, sorry to say this, but you need to control your own jealousy. I the least jealous person you'll ever meet in your life, but I have had a lot of friends that struggle with this. So all I could say is,
I mean, I never been to like a jealous type of stuff before, but it that would happen is when some other girls was flirt at me. I mean, what did what did my current girlfriend would do if she would be all type of jealous and stuff? I mean, should I, let her do some self-defense things? No, I just have to explain of like, I wasn't flirting with her. She was flirting with me first. Sorry, I got a hiccup. I flirt her and flirt with me first because, you know, I'm just focused on you. I'm just focused on my own current relationship that I want to be with for the rest of my life. And even though that you would be mad at me, it's okay to be mad at me, cause I know how hard for me to like you know stay together for a relationship, and and it would be very difficult to try. So yeah, gotta be careful. If some other girl or man flirting at you, then don't just don't just look at the other people. Just look at the current relationship. Just stay focused of the current relationship, cause it would be very difficult to do. So yeah, just focus on the current relationship or your current girlfriend, boyfriend, or how you wanna call it. So yeah,
recognize her. Sorry to say this, but you need to control like your own jealousy.
yeah.
I am like the least jealous person you'll ever meet in your life, but I have had a lot of friends that struggle with this. So all I could say is you got to really understand who you're dating. Understand that there's a respect level that both of you guys should have with each other, and you have to trust him. That's number one. You have to trust who you're with, or else you will always be this way for the rest of your life in every relationship you've ever been in. Vanessa Quinter 5 says, do you like being single or in a relationship? I think you guys could already tell my answer to that. Gonzalez Correa, if someone calls you fat, what should you do? These are supposed to be relationship questions, but I'm hoping your boyfriend doesn't call you fat. Listen, I feel like people hate seeing other people happy. So if they call you fat, call yourself fat. That's one thing I learned to do about myself. People used to talk so much shit about me. They still do till this day. If you can't laugh at yourself, then you cannot ever be able to hear somebody calling you fat and get like not get emotional about it. Like if someone calls me fat, I'm like, thank you, I'm fat in all the right places. You know what I mean? Like you just gotta brush that shit off. Pip Lee 1984, how do you get over an ex? Keep yourself busy for one, have great friends around. If you drink, maybe have a couple drinks just to get yourself over it. Have a good cry and move the fuck on. Heather Fleeks.
I mean, it happens to me once or twice. I had two ex girlfriend, and it just, I mean, it's so hard to get over with it, but sometimes I just got over it. I mean, nobody, they don't even, you know, I got one ex named Brianna, and I got two ex named Stephanie, and I got over them, and it just, I don't know, very hard to, I don't know, it just happens sometimes. So I got over it, and I just rather just, get back up, hurting myself still. So yeah, but don't judge me. I'm just, letting y'all know.
Have a good cry and move the fuck on. Heather Fleeks. There's two questions here. You're such a positive person. I love your videos. How do you get out of a toxic relationship without being afraid to lose that person? Honey, if it's toxic, it was never meant to be. Like, the best thing you could do is let that person go, because if they're toxic in a relationship, they're probably not good for you as a friend. They also said, how do you start over without support? Example, family and friends. They probably don't support you because you're probably with somebody that is so toxic, and they probably see you as a person that is maybe been manipulated, or you maybe turned into somebody that they don't think you really are because of the person you're with. That's most likely the reason why.
I had never been into toxic relationship before, but if that happens to me, if some other girl who's very too much of toxic, and I don't know how to get out of the relationship for that. I mean, I would be getting abused, and but I will survive as long as I could. And somehow it's gonna be very hard to get out of this toxic relationship and stuff like that.
Really are because of the person you're with. That's most likely the reason why. Because I've seen other people deal with it. Ashley, beloved, what is it like being in a relationship for so long and all of a sudden not? I've been with my man for 7 years. I don't know what I do without him. I don't know. I mean, it's not easy. You wake up to this person. You literally pee next to this person. You're with them every single day of your life, so it's not easy. I guess that's all I could say. You asked me what it's like. It's not easy. Let me fix my hair real quick. I went swimming and my hair is like a mess. Should I just leave it like this? Because I'm just gonna leave it like this. I don't give a fuck. It's nasty. Don't talk shit. Okay. May says my boyfriend calls me grandma because I'm tired most of the time because of school and work. He says relationships isn't the same as how we started dating, which was 5 years ago. But it's not that I don't love him or don't want him anymore. I'm just really tired. I'm just used to him always being around that I don't make extra effort. So I am going to have his side only because you have to make that extra effort. Like, no matter how tired you are, you have to make that extra effort to make your relationship spark again, because you will lose him. If it's just boring, it's stagnant, nothing's changing, you guys are doing the same thing over and over again, and it becomes a routine, there's nothing fun about it anymore. There's nothing that's going to want him there. So before you lose him, I'd say to start switching things up a little bit. Kinky Swag 12, is relationship all about having sex? I think people would agree to disagree. I personally don't think it is, but I feel like everybody's different. Like, everybody needs it and fiends for it in a relationship, and that's just who they are. I think, like, literally everybody as an individual is a different person. I think that you should still be in a relationship and still be mentally, emotionally attracted to somebody, and not just physically 100%, 24/7, all the time. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Definitely not a bad thing. You're supposed to do that in a relationship. But to go without it is probably not healthy. But to always feel like you have to do it because you're in a relationship isn't always right either. But anyway, so that is it for this video. I told you guys I just had to get this shit off my chest because it was weighing heavy on my heart. You guys are my people. Like, you guys are my friends. Anytime you guys need me, I'm always there for you. Every time I needed you, you guys have always been there for me. And supported me throughout this whole situation and change in my life. So I just want you guys to know I really deeply, truly care about you guys, each and every one of you. I love you so much. If you guys have any other questions as far as like relationship stuff, I know I kind of like did it last minute, but go ahead and feel free to leave any comments down below. Like this video so you guys can like help me get past this and move on. Let me know it's gonna be okay. As of right now, I probably don't think I'm gonna date any longer. I'm just gonna focus on myself and being a better person, you know, all around better person, better friend, better daughter, and I guess just better all the way around. So anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Until my next video, I'll see you soon.
I mean, yeah, it's still gonna be very hard to, just try your best to find relationship, a real couple relationship and stuff. And I'm still gonna be trying my best to find a girlfriend. I'm still trying, but I know it's gonna be very difficult to see if I could be myself and stuff. All I have to do is just keep on doing YouTube every single time, and until something happens. So yeah, man. Um, Also, dating apps. Yeah, don't try it. It's very impossible to do it because it's like the whole membership things. Yeah, don't try it. It's very impossible. But yeah, comment down below what you think about it.